Damn, this cell phone is doing a great job with the low light. I flew the drone. I have my little camera here, and it still doesn't look as good as. This looks really nice. This looks really nice. Not gonna lie. Happy Friday the 13th, y'all. Oh my God, hold on. I might have to put some gloves on. It's getting nippy. If I have my gloves, where are they? Where are you, gloves? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because I'm gonna be holding this phone. It makes sense to have on gloves, instead of freezing my hands off, I'm here. I'm just putting on some gloves. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. And just to think, I wasn't even gonna throw on this jacket. Cause it was nice earlier. Welcome. I bit my tongue yesterday. So if I talk funny, it's because it feels tender. My tongue is tender. Alright. There we go. So there's a few surprises with with the video I shot today. I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, it's frozen. And what's good about the side we're on right now is that you can get pretty close. Super close. I knew those were ducks. I'm like, bro. Earlier, I'm like, yo, I just stepped in more fucking shit. Look, they're just chilling on the island. The fuck? Fucking ducks. Duckies. I was trying to rush over here for something that I'm saving for the video. And we failed. And now I'm just stepping into a bunch of duck shit. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, man. Pants is falling. I didn't tighten them properly. I would have got out here sooner if it wasn't for the traffic. So much traffic. No mopeds or ATVs. They're not playing with that shit no more. They are not playing with that anymore. Look, they got one of those private planes in the sky right now. Those some scary ones. Those ones that have like the propellers on them. Hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the the frozen Hudson. See this, guys? That's New Jersey over there, by the way. This is New York. Good old New York. And that's New Jersey over there. And in between this, it's ice and water. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I had to come out here because I had to capture this and see it for myself. What the hell? See that bus? It's a nice looking bus. But yeah, let's try to get to a better spot. I'm gonna try to walk as much as I can on this trip. Mind you, it's pretty cold out. Warmer than other days, but it's cold. Oh, no, I'm not going in there, you crazy? They got guardrails. At least here they do. There were people, when this was frozen solid, there was people walking on it. Believe it or not. Yeah. In Central Park, the ponds over there were frozen. People were ice skating. Crazy, right? Look at this. Insane, right? Yeah, we had like a stretch of just straight cold water. I mean, water. Cold weather. It was really bad. So the reason why I started this adventure up here is because I know more downtown. You see how the water's drifting this way? So the current is taking all that ice water or ice and bringing it up. So a lot of this you won't see down there no more because it's being pushed up. And that's what we're seeing right now. You're gonna see as we keep going further down, you're gonna see a lot of this ice gone. But it's because it's being pushed by the current. I was supposed to be out here at 5 o'clock. That didn't happen, so. Next to the West Side Highway. In the summertime, people hang out on these little edges and stuff. Yeah. Sorry if the footage is a little shaky. I am hand holding this, no gimbal. I wasn't even planning on going live. I was gonna shoot this video and take my ass back home, but I said, let me take advantage of the opportunity. More buses. Oh man. See that? Insane. And then what's about it, the ducks, they're floating on a lot of those flat surfaces of the ice that you see. But that's it. This is like the last bit of the ice, really. It stays up here for a little bit. And all that fresh water is being pushed up. So whatever's downtown is gone. See that? I'm telling you, just like last week, you couldn't see no water. It was all ice. All ice. It's actually funny seeing, the water now. It's crazy. See that? This is a walk path / bike path. So it was so cold, I have my bike. And we would have been cruising right now, brother. But unfortunately, it's still too cold to be on the bike, so we are on foot. Somebody listens to that new French Mountain, Max B, Coke weight 3.5. That was a big one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Huge. Insane. See, like times like this, I wish I had like a scooter where I could just hop on, hop off. But a bike would be overkill. It takes more, to move around with it. Oh man. Hit the like button as you rolling in. I greatly appreciate it. Word. Our first exit where we can leave, I'm leaving. But this path goes pretty long, so we'll be here for a little bit. Oh, look, frozen. Well, he's not even frozen. I was like a live rat. Ugh. Yo. It's crazy out here in New York. Fucking rats. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you see it? Even if I wanted to get closer, I couldn't. Cause look it, this is all ice right here. You're not getting over here, bro. This is all frozen. See this? This is all frozen. At least they fixed the bike path. This used to be so nasty before. So you New Jersey across there, Manhattan on this side, New York City. Damn, I should have fixed my pants before starting the stream. Pants keep falling. So yeah, I had the drone out. It got kind of windy, I ain't gonna lie. Those portions of that flight where the drone wouldn't fucking move. If I ever traveled upstate New York, no. The only time I went upstate was to see my uncle in jail, unfortunately, mad years ago. But I'm some like exploring, nah. Mad traffic. This is Friday traffic for y'all. One thing I always hated about this West Side Highway mixed with the bike path is, I don't know, I think it's final destination. But like you get a drunk driver or somebody who's speeding and they'll run over. It has happened before. And I'll be like, nah, B, we gotta fix that problem. That's a huge problem. Lake George area. Yeah, we're gonna be taking some dope trips with my little 200-mile range bike. So the rules in New Jersey, because we're gonna take some trips to New Jersey. There's a few spots I want to hit up in Jersey. So they passed a law in New Jersey, for whoever don't know. They passed a law that if you have an electric bike, you have to have a license. You have to have a license, and not they either give you a ticket or they confiscate your bike. But I found out that rule wouldn't be in place until July, which allows us to actually take trips to Jersey without having... Henny, what up, my boy? Look how thick that ice is. So yeah, it allows us to at least until July to get into Jersey with our electric bikes, skateboards, whatever, without having to have a license. So that's clutch. That's clutch. But after that, no more trips to Jersey. I don't even know why they passed that. Like, bro, you're gonna pass a law for people to not commute, because look, it's all a cash grab. Let's keep it a stack. There's a lot of people that work in New York that they refuse to pay bus fares, so they take their EVs, cross the GW, and get into work. There's a YouTuber I follow that he does that. He's like, yo, I take my bike from New Jersey to Manhattan, and I don't pay nothing. Unfortunately, that's gonna change now. Getting ready for work? Nice. Hell yeah. Yo, it's crazy, right? Because back in the days, I used to hate working weekends because I was on my party shit still, you know? Now that I'm older, give me holidays and weekends. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't celebrate no more. So it's like, you know. Sometimes the weekends the best shit to work. It be so chill, you know. And she sneezes loud as fuck. Y'all see all that ice? Crazy, right? As y'all start to roll in, hit the light button. This is getting very slippery. Very slippery. Might as well walk on this little dirt path right here. Yeah, that's the bet. Yo, listen, bro. Kudos, bro, because I keep it a stack with you. Ain't shit to do, bro. I don't party. I don't chill. I'm on my super single shit by choice. Nigga, I'm trying to get to the bag by any means. Like tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Yeah, no, tomorrow I got a little gig. Word. So I've been working, bro, like working, taking care of myself, my fitness, doing my shit, man. Summer's almost here, bro. You gotta get right. Gotta get right. I'm proud of myself though, cause so what I did was my streaming setup, I packed all that shit up so I could pull out the stationary bike. So I started getting back on my stationary. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. I was so out of shape, bro, that after 5 minutes on that bitch, I was breathing hard as hell, like. So I made it a goal. Every day we gotta get better with time. Every day. So now I'm good, because now I'm doing 30 minutes straight without hopping off the bike now. I'm trying to get back to where I was before. Iron lungs, 45 minutes an hour on the bike. So slowly but surely, I'm gonna get my shit back, bro. Slowly but surely. I was gonna document this one, but I was like, you know what? This one's personal. I ain't gonna lie, this one's personal. Y'all see the results when y'all see it. You know? Super out the way, bro. Listen, the way I view things now, bro, is either you on my program or you a distraction. Period. If you don't like it, oh well. I ain't got time for none of that shit. It's either you in the same motion, you know? Bucks, what up? It's either you in the same motion or you a distraction. Period. I ain't checking in on nothing. But it's funny how the devil worked though, right? Because look at that little baby rat. Because he'll send people your way to distract you, bro. Legit, bro. Yeah, look at that little baby rat. That nigga out. You know, had a few people hit me up. I'm like, damn, I haven't heard from this person in a minute. What's good? Oh, I think we should link. Have some drinks. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You want to hit the gym up though? We could. Oh, nah, ain't my thing. Cool. All right, well, good to hear from you. Take care. Kept it pushing. You feel me? Like, distractions come in different entities, bruh. Real talk. It'll come in the form of a friend or a foe, you heard? Stay focused. That's all I'm on. Keep me focused. No distractions. Then I had my son for the last 2 weeks. He don't want to go back to, to his mom's house and shit, you know? But this week I'm kid-free. Coming up, weather's gonna get a little better. I want to start making some more videos. and get active, you know? They scared of being healthy. It's not even that. You could just tell people just full of shit. You rather, I mean, yeah, you can say that they scared to be healthy, but it's just it's easy to be, you know what I'm saying, a degenerate. That's easy. Go out, put on your mask, put on your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Get drunk, eat bad. That's easy. You know what's hard? Getting up every morning, praying, working out, handling business. That's hard. That's hard. You feel me? That's hard. But you know what's tough about it? You can make it easy. You get your body used to this shit. You get your mind used to it. You know? Once you do that, you good. Like February came in, I don't even remember what the last live stream was. What was it? Me outside with the snow. February came in, and I super locked in. Like January was more getting used to shit, but February is where I really like. You know what I'm saying? End of January, February was where I super locked in. You know? Like right now, before, I'll be super winded, just walking. Like I'm walking pretty fast. Now I'm not so winded. My conditioning is getting way better. And it's gonna keep getting better, you know? Just lock the fuck in, that's it, man. Hear it? Look, see all the ice is gone. Thank God I got to capture some of it. That current is very strong. You can hear it. You hear it? You gotta lock in now because in 6 weeks, it's less than 2 months, right? Less than 2 months. Just about 2 months. These jackets ain't gonna cover that fat no more. You have to be coming outside. Maybe a hoodie, you know? Hoops, what up? Maybe a hoodie. But once that temperature starts to get high, and you got to start coming out here with a t-shirt, and you don't like where your body at, that's when that insecurity starts to kick in, bro. You ain't gonna catch me like that. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. You know? I refuse to look washed in the summer. I don't know. Yeah, well, the ice is gone, yo. That's crazy. I made the right play then. I really did. I stood uptown, and we captured most of whatever ice was left. We captured it, so we good. I got it. Knicks are going to the finals. I don't know, man. The problem with my Knicks right now, they taking too long to get that chemistry going. They looking better, but their chemistry is still off. Chemistry is super off. For me personally, they gotta let Cat be Cat. They trying to let Cat, and I hate Cat. That nigga's a little bitch. But they trying to turn Cat into something he not. Let Cat be Cat. Let him dish the ball. Let him make mistakes. Let him get comfortable again. Because they're going to need Cat come playoff time. They're gonna need Cat, bro. You know? So they gotta let him play comfortable, bro. When we get back from All-Star Weekend, that should be the motto. Let's run it through Cat. Jalen Brunson, we love you, but you're not a point guard, my nigga. I've come to realize Jalen Brunson is not a point guard. He is a shooting guard. Look at how Alvarado changed that team within 2 games. Alvarado's a true point guard. I wouldn't be surprised in the playoffs if you see a lineup that is Alvarado, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, and Cat. But if anything, I would sit Cat down and put Mitchell Roth for defense. Have everything run through Alvarado. Point guard. Brunson is not a point guard. His IQ is not of a point guard. When we lost to the Pacers the other day, I was so mad at Jalen. Bro, pass the ball. Too much hero ball, bro. That's shooting guard mentality, you know? I used to work at the Garden. Knicks fans are loyal. You know? Knicks fans are very loyal. You know? Super loyal. So when we criticize, it's because we've been through the dark times, bro. But that, yo, you know what sneaky team is going to upset a lot of people? That Hornets team. That Hornets team, be on the lookout. They one or two pieces away from being a contender, bro. Yeah, Brunson is your shooting guard, bro. That's another thing. They're trying to make him a point. If anything, Karl Anthony Towns, I feel like he's more of a point guard than Jalen. That sounds crazy, right? I'm telling you, if they could tap into Karl Anthony Towns, because remember before Towns came to New York, he was on his Jokic, passing the ball, rebounding, scoring. He was looking like Jokic. So when he came from Minnesota, I was hyped. I was like, yo, we need this. Yo, look at how thick that... Look, this will give you an indication how thick the ice was in that water. Look at this shit. See that? Insane. Wait. I hope my Raptors... Wait, what? I'm hoping my Raptors, but we did nothing. The Raptors ain't trying to put no bad contracts on. Let them build slowly. Raptors are gonna figure it out. Don't ever rush to make bad decisions that'll hurt you in the long run. Wait for free agency next year and y'all should be all right. Y'all told my cousin if we go to the play, if they go to the play-in. Yeah, hell yeah, I can see them upset in Detroit, especially that there's bad blood now. Whew. I'm telling you, watch out for that Hornets team. They my sneaky team, if healthy, to come out the East on some... Well, they're not coming out the East, but I can see them giving some teams problems, bro. You wanted Anthony Davis? Hell no. You couldn't pay me to take Anthony Davis. That nigga's a walking trip to the ER. Hell no. Big Anthony Davis. You don't want that problem, trust. Wait, what? How the hell we translate this? Can you translate that? I don't know what you said, big dog. Hit that like button though. Too injury prone. If he wasn't injury prone, I would have took him on the Knicks. Hell yeah. Imagine that. If we had a healthy AD coming off the bench behind Karl Anthony Towns, another center that could pass and shoot, nigga. Problems. Then with the wings we just picked up, shit. It looks cold. It's a little cold. It's not too bad. There's ice. A lot of ice. I'm pretty bundled up. My chest is pretty warm. My legs are a little cold. My face is a little cold. But I'll be alright. I've been through worse. We are in New York City. This is called the Hudson River. And it's frozen. Well, it's starting to clear up now, but it's a little frozen. Let me see what y'all writing. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my pants. That's how you know when you're losing weight. When your sweatpants and your boxers start to fall off. The Spurs are gonna be crazy. You see, the thing with the Sixers, they're great. They're great in the regular season. They just fucking fold in the playoffs, though. It's team minus what? -10 here? Where are you? Oh, you in Toronto? Hoops is in Toronto too. The homie in the chat right here, he's from Toronto. Y'all probably know each other. Hoops. You got a fellow Canadian in here, bruh. She said no. Wait, so you're not from Canada? See, the thing is, Wemby doesn't need a Tim Duncan. Wemby just got to keep building the chemistry with that young team they got. That team is thorough. I like that team they got. They just got to keep building the experience. Oh, you don't know Hoops? No, I was saying that as a joke. He probably knows you. He probably went to your profile. What? She's from Canada? Let me check out. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Cold air starting to mess with me. We're good, because I think I could exit out of here somewhere. Where am I? Is it this one? Yeah. I think I could exit here. I'm not gonna keep walking down this river. It's getting colder. The deeper we go, the colder it gets. So I'm gonna exit. Honestly, hell no. Honestly, I'll keep it a stack with you. It's not even because of the politics shit, because politics has ruined this country and every other country. I just didn't give a shit about the two teams. To be honest with you, there's no real storyline behind this shit. You know? Can we get out of here? Hold on. I want to make sure I get out of here. Yeah, but I didn't give a shit about the two teams. And I felt like they made this Super Bowl more political than anything else. There was more energy around Bad Bunny representing the United States over the teams that were playing. It's like, shit is just getting corny with fucking politics bullshit. You know? I'm mad. That's the bike path I ride on, the West Side Highway. Whenever you see me, I'm on that. It just looks different because of snow. Because even after the Super Bowl, people didn't even give a fuck about who won. It was about, oh, Bad Bunny's viewership compared to Kendrick Lamar's last year wasn't enough. Like, bro, who cares? Who cares? You know? I miss football and all sports from back in the days where certain shit was legal, you know? Certain hits were legal with the NBA. Not everybody flopped, you know? All right, where am I? Durag! What's good, bro? All right. I ran into a problem. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Let's go this way. All right. What's that white stuff on the ground? Snow. Look. That shit still ain't melt. I'm not stuck. It's just that I'm not too familiar with this area. So we'll figure it out. If I'm not mistaken though, up there is that other path I like to take with my bike. That little hill was a workout, I'm not gonna lie. It was good though. A little incline action, you can't. You've seen it in Christmas movies? Yeah, unfortunately, this is not a movie, brother. It's real life. I wish I would have sent the drone up here. All right, can I get out through here though? I see a road in front of me. Let's see. Let's try it. Who? What you said? Oh, you got it right here. This stuff's right here. All right. I don't even know what street I'm on. Low key. Oops, going crazy. I'm like, wait, what? Where do you see that at? Oh, man. Big sorry, even worse. No, you good. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get these iron lungs back, bro. Yeah. Yo, yeah, make sure y'all follow my homie Durag, man. He's got some good content on his page. There we go. And we are back on the street. All right. Yeah? Oh, shit. He said I got dunked on. Wait, they allow that in LA? In LA Fitness? They going crazy on you? Man, where the fuck is my, No way I lost that shit. Oh, I got it. All right, let's see. Whose names? Damn me, girl. Oh, 23 years old, 6'10"? Yeah. Rest in peace to your ankles, brother. Rest in peace to your ankles, my boy. It's funny because I came out here to shoot a damn video, right? And I got on live and I got so distracted talking to y'all that I completely forgot to finish out this video. So we'll figure it out once I get home how I ended. But we got some good drone footage. Yeah, bro. I am tall. I'm 6'4", 6'5", depending on my posture. If I'm slouched over, 6'4". If I'm standing straight, 6'5", B. All right. Yeah, bro. You heard, do-rag? You just gotta get in there with the young, with the people our age, bro. That freaky shit won't happen. Like, where you want to dunk on me? Try it, old man. Try it, old man. Nah. I was more of a point. You gotta understand. When you hear 6'4", 6'5", you automatically think dunk, right? But the thing is, if you look at your average point guard in the NBA, go look at how tall they are. They 6'4", 6'5", 6'3". Some of them could dunk. Look at Derrick Rose. But look at how his knees treated him after that. We're not meant to jump up that high. We're meant to be crafty. Play point guard. Assist. Shoot when needed, you know? We're supposed to be quicker than the bigger guys, if that makes sense. Let me see. Be safe. Nice chatting, boo. Take care. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to have a lot more adventures coming up in the springtime. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you're around. Show you around the city through the lens, you know? Word. So one thing I hate about the West Side is this right here. All these unnecessary hills. I wish everything was just flat, you know? But this is good though. The only thing that sucks about it is I got a heavy ass jacket on. So it makes it more difficult to get up these hills without sweating. I'm sweating now. You sub? Thank you. Appreciate the subscriber. Or the sub. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, but it also depends on how heavy you are. Like, I used to play ball, but I was heavy, you know? So, like, I could touch the rim, but I wasn't dunking. I was more of a pass first. I was a shooter. But believe it or not, you'll be good. If you lose weight and you dunk, like now I wouldn't even try dunking. I don't need no injuries, bro. He was 6'6", 215, 220. Yeah, that's pretty much the average weight to Yeah, he had to get his calves bouncy. Like I said, the only thing that sucks about that shit, you jeopardizing popping an Achilles. You land the wrong way, you pop a fucking ACL, MCL. It's not worth it. 6'8" is like the perfect height to dunk, you know? Dunk can get away with it. 6'8", you know? I'm glad I came out today, though. That's the new generation. They sit on steps, smoke weed, and put up pictures with filters. So they have a something called the Poly Market over here. I was gonna go to that shit, but the lines, one, be crazy, and two, that shit is only open from 2 to 5. Problem is, a lot of people start standing in line at like 6 in the morning. There's no way in hell you're catching me doing that. Oh, word? That's my guy in the kill, Alexander Walker. I like him. He's dope. What's this? Texas. Anytime I see a restaurant that says Texas on there, I think of like rotisserie chicken and ribs. Yeah. Chipotle. Nah, there was a thread I seen on Reddit. Dude was like, I haven't paid for lunch in 2 years. Because, you know, most of these Chipotles you can just pick up, especially when it's busy. A lot of the orders, they just put them up. You just grab it and go. So what he was doing, he was taking random bags, taking in, breaking out. He said, I haven't paid for Chipotle in 2 years. Like, bruh, you're going to jail when they get your ass. Batum. Remember when Batum was a sniper? He was nasty with that 3-point shot. Nicholas Batum. Yeah, man. I'm happy I got out here though. Capture that footage I needed. And I don't know, I've been beasting to fly my drone too. Like, I had to send the drone up. Casually, I've been watching like videos of different drones. I'm like, I don't need another drone. I just need to fly the drone I have and stop bullshitting. I have 2 drones. I had 3. I gave one to Sergio. All right, so we made it to 97th Street from 125th. Not bad. Now we just gotta get to the east side. Wait, is this a Thai restaurant? Asian fusion cuisine? Huh. Yeah, so this strip here, during the summertime, this strip be lit. On the weekends, shit. Summertime, shit. It's dead right now because, as you can see, it's pretty cold. But we good. Them days is about to be over. It's gonna be in the 40s next week. I'm trying to shoot at least 2 or 3 videos. Word. Could barely jump. So I remember YMCA. He's Canadian, right? I forgot. Cause he's related to Shea Gildress, Alexander. I forgot he's a Canadian. Yeah. Nikhil. He's been hitting my parlays for me. He's on my bet list. You know. Now after this, you know what's crazy? After this break for the basketball players, next week, bruh, when they start balling next week, because now the game's really gonna matter. Now you're talking about placement for your division, for your conference. So a lot of these teams are gonna start playing harder. So I noticed a trend, right? Earlier this season until now, the bench mattered a lot. So when I would bet, I'll bet a lot of bench players. But now that the second half is about to start, a lot of the stars are going to try to put up stupid numbers. Because remember, you still got to worry about MVP. There's still awards they give out. Defensive player, all that shit. You're going to start seeing these guys shine. So you got to pay attention to... you got to start paying attention to the stars now. You know? It's funny because that Atlanta Hawk team, I fuck with them. I like them a lot. Believe it or not, I really like them. They like 2 or 3 pieces from being a contender too. I think it was kind of stupid when they got rid of Trae Young. But only that franchise knows what they're doing, you know? Wait, they still got Christmas lights up there, you see that? I've been doing good with my fasting shit too. It is 7:48. I should have had my meal already. I haven't been hungry, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. The other day, I almost went to bed without eating. Cause I was like, damn, I'm not even hungry. I don't want to force it. I kind of want to see if I can do a 48 real quick, you know? But, you know, I ended up eating something light. Columbus Square. What is this? Whole Foods. They have top 3 picks coming. Yeah, they need to, the NBA got to start looking into these teams that are just like tanking for no reason. I mean, we know why they're tanking, but it's bullshit. Because the Knicks, they have a pick from Washington. But Washington has to not be in the bottom of that bracket in order for them to, thank you. In order for them, all right, so the thing is, the pick that the Knicks has, it'll be a top, like the first, I think, 20 selections if the Washington Wizards are not at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. But the way the Washington's been playing, they've been tanking. So if they're at the bottom, they get the top 3 pick. So my thing is, bro, that was a pick they gave us. Now, the thing with the Knicks is, which I don't understand the rules in the NBA, it's kind of stupid. It's like, bro, if that's our pick, it shouldn't matter what placement they get. They traded us. That's our pick. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, if they do finish at the bottom, they get the top 3 pick or top 5 pick, right? And what happens is, we don't get that pick. They gotta front us 2 second-round picks. And it's like, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, you could find some gems as a second round. Yo, there's mad people with fucking Christmas lights still. You could find some dope second round picks, but I want the top 5. Fuck all that. I want the top 10, top 15. You know? It's bullshit. You know? So it is what it is. NBA got to fix that. Because you got teams that owe picks to certain teams, and they'll tank on purpose so they can get that pick that they traded for themselves, and we only get 2 second-round picks. Nah, fuck all that. I want that pick. So the NBA got to figure out what can we do to fix that. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. You know? That's why Oklahoma City was spazzing on the Jazz. Sitting out all these people. They just got fined $500,000 for what they doing. Like, bro, that pick that y'all got, that's Oklahoma's. So the fact that y'all tanking, y'all trying to fuck up their pick. I mean, they don't need no more, but you know what, though? It's principle, right? Because how can I sit here and bitch about the Knicks not getting theirs when Oklahoma's in the same situation, you know? It's not fair. No matter how you view it, it's not fair. That's why I say the whole trading shit is bullshit. The thing is, if I made a trade with you and you sent me one of your future picks, which is due now, 'cause I forgot how that shit even went, how we got that pick. We got that pick a few years ago. And now it's due. It's our time to get that pick. Thing is, that pick belongs to them if they end up in the bottom of the East. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. Damn, if it was daytime, I would have went through the Central to show you. To show you the, damn, is that path even like walkable? I would have walked over to the east side, but if it's not walkable, we're gonna have to continue to go up. You think you got it? I don't know. The Oklahoma City Thunder, I think teams have figured them out. That's why you see them struggling a lot more. You gotta understand too, once you win that championship, you kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit. And you gotta remember that Oklahoma City team, they're young. Yeah, it's over for this walk path. Look at this shit. It's all frozen. I don't want to cut through the park. Nah, fuck that. It's too much of a headache. It's still dirty ass snow. It's just nasty, right? But yeah, so it's like I don't know, man. Teams figured them out. I feel like they're not playing with the same intensity. They're still deep. But what I like what the Knicks did, we got deep too. Our only problem right now is we got to gel. If there's no chemistry, we're fucked. You understand what I'm saying? But if we could figure it out, shit. You seen what we did to fucking Philly the other night. Oh, but Joel Embiid wasn't playing. Okay, cool. If Embiid would have played, he would have gave you 30. Y'all still would have got blown out by 30. You get what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. Like, bro, I get it. Y'all lost by almost 50. Cool. If Joel would have played, y'all would have lost by 25. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand how basketball works, bro. So, 2022 draft when it was that 2022 trade, right? It might have been. Yo, this is supposed to be a bus stop. That's crazy, right? But that's the way it works. So for instance, right? The Knicks traded 5 first-round draft picks for Mikal Bridges, right? They went to Brooklyn. They said, listen, bro, we got 2 players we don't need. Y'all keep them if y'all want. We want Mikal. Brooklyn says, that's not enough. We need something out of you. Cool. New York probably said we give you 3 first-round picks. Right? They said no. All right, Knicks chill for a little bit. How about 5? 5 first-round picks It's either you take this offer or we'll wait for Mikel's contract to be over with and we'll pick him up. He was already on his way out the door. He was telling them, bro, I'm not re-signing with y'all. Either trade me or I'll play the rest of the season out and leave when it's time for me to leave. So to make Jalen Brunson happy, the Knicks go out and get rid of their picks. Those are future picks. I think some of those picks are starting from 2028 or 2027. So they can start getting those picks. But they'll fall into the same situation with the Knicks. They won't get a top pick unless the Knicks are doing terrible and they get a low seed. And then when it's time for your picks to come in, they'll get a high pick. But when you look at it, those picks ain't shit. You gotta remember, the Knicks are playing for a championship, bro. You think they give a fuck about picks right now? They just trying to get pieces that's gonna work. Cause we don't need no more rookies. We're not in a rebuild. We're not rebuilding right now. We're trying to just get pieces that fit so we can get the championship. You understand what I'm saying? So that whole shit about, oh, you gave up all these picks. Bro, even if we kept those picks, they were gonna be first round picks, but high seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been like fucking 35th pick or some shit. You know? Yo, the Nets are a mess. I don't know what the hell they doing over there. Bro, you let Cam Thomas walk? You released him on his contract? That kid's a walking bucket. And y'all got rid of him? Because of what? Y'all had a nice pickup. That kid was good. And y'all got rid of him? Stupid. Yeah, I don't know what the Nets are doing, bro. I don't care neither, because that ain't my team, so. They're a joke. They hype for those picks. They better pick properly. You know? You know who's playing real good, too? Dallas. Dallas is playing like a real good team. Like, I'm telling you, this new era of basketball is not about stars, bro. It's how deep your team is, bro. Nobody cares about, I mean, granted, you care about the Jalen Brunsons of the world, the Luka Doncic. It's a great name. He's a good player. But if he's not making his team better, it don't matter who you are. You know? It don't matter. I picked the wrong sneakers to come out here with. I didn't think I was gonna walk all this. I put on these Yeezys. These are not great for walking or running. I wish I would have had on my Nikes. Not gonna lie. Or my New Balance. I'm just happy to be out here though. Get some cardio. I might finish this video at the house. So I'm about to put this shit in my bag, low key. What are these kids rapping? Oh, they're playing Kanye. It's funny, the white people, they be so outdated with music. It's hilarious, but I fuck with it though. Because they respect the culture of hip-hop. They love hip-hop. It's just they be so damn delayed.
Same thing, but one off every time.
That's funny. Yo, low-key, I gotta put this camera in my bag. Hold up. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. All right, next bus stop, if there's like a thing I can put the phone on, I'll do that. Let me see. If they were a good team drafting, Tyler. Siakam. Yeah. Think about that. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. I think the worst mistake Kawhi did was leaving the Raptors. He ran to LA, which I respect, whatever. You want to go where you're from, right? Respectable. But look at what situation you in. They playing better basketball. But look at the load he has to take now. Pause. Look at the load he has to take now to keep that team in contention. You get what I'm saying? Like, now he has to work harder so his team won't get blown the fuck out. You get me? And the Clippers, you could tell they on some rebuild shit because you got rid of Zubac for what? You got rid of your prime center for what? That shit just screams rebuild. You got rid of Harden. You got rid of Zubac. Y'all got rid of Westbrook when he was there. Or not even got rid of him. Y'all didn't even re-sign him. Paul George, y'all got rid of. Which is crazy because they had Shea Gildress. Oh, cool. I can put the bag here. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to put this camera stuff away. Give me un minuto. I'm saying it like a person. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Dame un minuto. Dime. All right. All right, we're almost done. Closing up my bag. And we're good to go. But yeah, the Clippers were stupid to get rid of Shea Gildress. But when Shea was on that team, I said, man, this kid is good. If they could just build around him, they're straight. They go off and ship him for Paul George. Like, bro, what? Not only did you ship him for Paul George, but all the draft picks y'all gave up for him, too. That was stupidness. Those draft picks turned into a championship team. Crazy. Insane, bro. It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? I know they kicking themselves in the head, though. But I think if they smart, they look like they're going through a rebuild. If they're smart, then I could have took that bus. I would have stood live, but fuck it. My feet hurts. But I think they're going to ride out this season with Kawhi there. You know? And then the offseason, they'll trade him out. Imagine him and OG together. The defense. Oh my God. That defense would be crazy. What's up, Will? Yeah, we on Central Park West. 106. Dylan Harper from the Spurs. Yeah, he's straight. Then the bus stopped there. They're not gonna wait for me though. It's over. It's over. Yeah, there's a lot of young talent coming in to the NBA, making a name for themselves early. Look at the kid from the Hornets, Knipple. He balling right now. Even this kid from Dallas, I like calling him Hooper Flag. Hooper is balling. His game is sick. Young dude. He's really starting to thrive now. Dropping 35, 30 a game. 4 rebounds. 6 rebounds some nights, 6 assists. That's solid. Those are good numbers. For you to be a rookie and putting up 35 against grown men, shit, he's good. As a matter of fact, who was it? Jaylen Brown, when they played against the Celtics. Jaylen Brown was mad. Oh, y'all gave him all these calls. He's a rookie. Don't give a fuck. Rules are rules. That's the one thing I hate about NBA. That's the one thing I hate about the NBA. Just because they're rookies, you don't give them calls? That's not how that works. A call's a call. I don't give a fuck if they're a rookie or not. Call that shit. If you hit my hand on my arm while I was trying to shoot, that's a foul. Don't matter if I'm a rookie or not. Respect the game. Some of these, I ain't gonna lie, some of these referees, I be thinking they on their phones and shit while refereeing, because some of them be in la la land. Yeah, this class is special. Facts. Some good young talent there, man. Fucking who was it? The other night. Yeah, matter of fact, last night. The last few games before the All-Star break. Matter of fact, there's All-Star today, right? The Rising Stars. Doesn't it start at 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8:30. But yeah, with LeBron, the reason why you always give the Lakers a chance to win the game, bro, the calls that nigga gets, he don't even get hit. He could just miss a layup, and he'll say he got hit, and they whistling. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't even get hit. He'll miss a whole shot. Look at the referee, like, you ain't gonna call that? Then the next time happens, he'll miss. Like, bro, these bitch-ass referees be keeping these niggas in the game, bro. Like, get out of here. The NBA is weird, bro. The NBA is super weird, bro. Not gonna lie. Oh, you're going over there. Cool. As you rolling in, hit the like button. Let's try to get at least 20 likes before the night is over, right? That's cool. The BC. Hit that like button, y'all. There goes my bike, but the old version of my bike. That's the Yahora version 1. I can't wait to make that video for y'all once the weather gets better. Giving you like an actual breakdown of the bike. I haven't did it only because when I got the bike, we were in October. Yeah, it's only 8 p.m. It's crazy, right? Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I seen it came in 2 hearts. And it just showed right here, 10 likes. The next few live streams that I do, they're gonna be like this, only because I need to get, because right now YouTube is only really pushing out content creators who do short lives like this. So, in order for us to get our feet wet again, we're gonna have to do it like this on shorts for the next few streams. And then we'll go back to streaming with the action camera. Which, we got some good news. The Extra Edge, you can stream with it now. They pulled out an update, so we will be streaming with this soon. Yeah. It feels so much later, right? It's a red light. Nigga whistling. So yeah, when I got my bike, brand new, that shit only got 25 miles on it. I didn't get a real chance to like break down the specs. You know what I'm saying? Show you like actual details of the bike. Because when I bought it, all I did was like an unboxing of it. And then the next video I did of it was a live stream, which was cool, whatever. I was just trying to get my feet wet, but the weather was already starting to change. It was starting to get cold. And I said to myself, all right, cool. We'll park this up. for the winter. And then, once it starts getting nice again, we'll bring it back out. And now we're about to slowly start approaching better weather. So now I can actually give an in-depth review of my bike. One, because no one has reviews of it. Damn, it smells like Red Bull. Smell Red Bull. Not too many people have reviews of that bike. And two, I haven't really seen nobody talk about the bike. And it's a great bike, so can't wait to actually shoot some content with that bike. You know what I'm really looking forward to? Actually doing the range test on it. Yo, every spot has mad decorations with Valentine's. It's like, bro, this is the first year ever that I remember that you see more decorations about Valentine's Day and love. When it's like, bro, we don't even live in a world that shows love. There's more hate in this world than love. So we over here representing love like it's a big deal when nobody love you in this world. Everybody want to see you do bad and harm you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They made up some shit I ain't never even heard of. Galentine's Day is a day for the women. Y'all just make anything. Friendsgiving, Galentine. I ain't never heard of none of this shit. It's basically a day for single women who supposedly say they love, but they keep dealing with birds. You know what I'm saying? Jailbirds. Nobody loves me. Yeah, nobody loves you because the nigga you chasing is in jail. He got 10 boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so our first actual trip on the bike, range-wise, there's a spot I want to go to. This guy I've been watching. Call me crazy. This is what I've been doing. Let me back up real quick. What I've been doing is, when I work out, my TV is playing this dude named JT something. He goes around eating different foods. So I put him on while I'm working out. I know it's torture, right? But that's how you gain discipline. I'm over here all fasted and shit, working out. And this dude's eating food in my face, pause. You know? Anyway, there's a spot he went to in Brooklyn. Look at her shaking her ass, you know? There's a spot in Brooklyn, they sell turkey sandwiches. But these turkey sandwiches, bro, oh my God. I would show you, but it defeats the purpose of even, that's nasty. You delivering food, blowing your nose on your hand, yo, I would never, that's why I don't take out food. You see what that man just did? He got his gloves on, the same gloves he's holding the food in, blowing his nose on the gloves and holding the gloves. Ugh. Never. That's nasty, bro. He nasty as hell. Now you gonna deliver that food, and that man got all that booger shit on there. That's nasty as hell, bro. But anyway, that spot in Brooklyn is nice. It's not too far from my house. So it was showing the ride from my house to there. They show 11 miles. So basically it's a turkey sandwich, gravy and all that, on Texas toast bread. But this bread looks so thick. Pause. And I say, yeah. What? Ice murder? What the hell's that? My nerves are on strike? Wait, what? Hold on, y'all gotta see these signs. Hold on, bro. Look at these signs. We support my nurses on strike. Hands off my health care. Oh man. Insane. I'm telling you, this world is fried. Politics have divided us so bad. It's crazy. It's crazy because like when I was doing my thing heavy back in 2020 streaming because of the lockdowns, I did speak about a lot of politics. And all that shit did was drive me crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Drove me crazy. It pushed a lot of supporters away. And it wasn't worth it. But at that time, it was worth it because it was something to vent about. But the reason why I don't talk about politics now is because I want people to come here and I want you to be distracted from the day-to-day shit because I feel like politics have been pushed down people's fucking throats to the point where it's overwhelming. So I want this to be a space where we can enjoy life. Like, let this be a safe place that you're trying to run from. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to talk about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just know that I ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? I just feel like it just divides. I don't really care for it. It's just something that divides us as a country and has divided us as a country. Low key, I think I'm gonna go to the supermarket over here. It's still open. Yeah, not bad. We're doing so good on time. It was 8 o'clock when we was back over there by Central. It's 8:18. And we're already at 115, 14th Street. Not bad. I must have walked like 6-7 miles already. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've been here for 82 minutes. Not bad. But unfortunately, if I'm going to the supermarket here, the signal dies out. So you know what that means, right? That means the stream is gonna have to end, which is fine. I'll see if I could do something this week coming up. I really want to shoot videos, but